whoever wants to come.
Oh,
Let's start the recording. Let's start with prayer.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
All right, that was a beautiful prayer. Let everybody be peaceful. Let everybody be free of diseases. Let everybody be prosperous. And now, after prayer, we take pledge.
Jagdish,
Hmm.
one thing, your face you have is on light. Light is very dim on your face, no?
Yes, yeah, in this room, the light is.
Okay. Yeah, now it's okay.
So ikigai is nothing but a reason for being. So we had a beautiful play. We can go for children. Children, what we do, children in school days, we have prayer. After that, we take pledge. India is my country. Now we also take a pledge. I repeat after me. I, your name.
so we need to
Yeah.
unmute
I,
ourselves and tell that, or okay.
No. Pledge my life to become unstoppable.
pledge my
to
life to become unstoppable.
unstoppable.
From today,
From
From
today,
today,
I take full control of my mind,
I
I
take
take full control of my mind,
my thoughts,
my
my
thoughts,
my body,
my
my
body,
body,
and my life.
and my
and my
life.
life.
I would never, ever, ever, ever
I
I
would
would never
never,
ever
ever
think anything that is average.
think anything that is average.
I will dream big
I will
I
dream
will
big
big
and will put in
and will put
will
in
put in
10 times more effort
10
10
times
times
more
more
effort
effort
to make things happen.
to
to
make things
make things.
happen.
I vow to cut all the loser friends,
I
I
vote
would
to cut
cut
all
all
the
the
loser friends,
garbage habits,
garbage
garbage
habits
habits,
and negative thoughts
and
and
negative thoughts
out of my life.
out
out
of
of
my life.
life.
I have been born with genius inside me
I have
I have
been
been
born
born
with
with
genius
genius
inside
inside
me
me
that will that I will bring to this world
that
that
I
I
will
will
bring to
bring
this
to this
world
world
and become unstoppable.
and
and
become
become
unstoppable.
unstoppable.
I was born to help many people.
I was
I was
born to
born
help
to
many
help many
people.
people.
I know that we truly win
I
I
know
know
that
that
we
we
truly
truly
win
win
when we help others win.
when we
when
help
we help
others win.
others.
There will never to anyone like me.
There will never be anyone like me.
I will build my legacy starting today,
I will build my legacy starting today,
one step at a time.
one step at a time.
I will have the best of my family life,
I will have the best of my family life,
health, and financial life.
health, and financial life.
I will work hard,
I will work hard,
smart,
smart,
and train every single day.
train every single day.
I will never ever give any excuses
I will never ever give any excuses.
and will take full ownership of all the events
Will take full ownership of all the events
happening in my life.
happening in my life.
I will make my family proud of me,
I will make my family proud of me,
my children,
my children,
future children,
future children,
and grandchildren
and grandchildren
will look up to me
will look up to me
as their role model.
as their role model.
I will build my legacy
I will build my legacy
so strong
so strong,
that people will want to become like me.
so strong that people will want to become like me
Because I have greatness within me.
because I have greatness within me.
I will not just admire greatness in others,
I will not just admire greatness in others,
but will unleash mine.
but I will unleash mine.
I pledge to become unstoppable.
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 Yeah, so we are here to find our passion. So we start our workshop with a beautiful quote from none other than Tony Robbins. Passion is the genesis of genius. Genesis means the core, the root of ourselves. If we have the passion, the root, we will become genius. This was a beautiful quote by Tony Robbins. So if we have passion, we work on it, we focus on it, we push ourselves hard, and we create new ideas, and we improve on those ideas, and we serve the population, we serve the universe, and we persist on it. So these are the 8 things what TEDx almost all each and every TEDx speaker speaks about. These are the 8 things. If you have passion, you work on it, focus on it, push yourself hard, you will get new ideas, improve on your ideas, serve the universe, and persist. So these are the 8 things for success. Now let me go fast to take this preliminary Ikigai test assessment. Now the first question is, I'm excited about my life and turned on by the things I get to do each day. If you have never, rarely, sometimes, most of the time, mark as 5, 2, 3 here, mark in your diaries.
I'm excited about my life, turned on by
Life is confusing to me. For me, I don't have a clear sense of direction in my life. No sense of direction, very little sense of direction, some sense of direction. Pretty clear sense of direction, very clear sense of direction. If you have very clear sense of direction, give 5. Let me move on. The third question says, I spend my days doing things I love, surrounded by people I love. Never, rarely, sometimes, most of the time, all the times. And the fourth question says, I make decisions based on what will help me live my passions most fully. Never, rarely, sometimes, most of the time, all the times. In this workshop, in this 3 days workshop, I will give you all the tools. I am not going to give you any stories, any motivation, any nothing. You have to do all the assessments and all the tests. This is completely practical assessment. Now, fifth question. I am very clear about top 5 passions in my life. Those things that matter most to me. Not at all, little, somewhat, quite clear, crystal clear. Now, sixth question. I get upset and thrown off track when unexpected situations or circumstances arise. Never, rarely, sometimes, most of the time, all the time. Now, last question. Others comment on how happy I am and what fun is to be around me. Never, rarely, sometimes, most of the time, all the time. Now, please sum all the 7 answers. So, in the first answer, you have given maybe 1, 2, or 3. Sum all those answers. Now, tell me the scores. If your score is below 28, you are not having clear passion, clear goal. So your passion is, if you're above 28 to something 35, in between 28 to 35, you are somewhat clear to your passion, clear to your goals.
Below 28 what? Not
So,
clear.
23.
So, Leena madam, I have given 7 questions, right?
Yeah.
So you have answered those questions, those numbers.
Yeah, I have answered all.
Now those numbers, submit, add those numbers.
Okay. 23. My score is 23.
Yeah.
Same,
So-
ma'am. Same thing. Me too.
So this is preliminary Ikigai test. Before, you don't know anything about Ikigai. So where you are.
Okay.
You tell me that 28, below 28, what we are not clear about our goals.
Yeah, we are not clear about your purpose and passion.
Okay.
That's why I'm attending your session, sir. I don't know what to do.
Now, the homework for you.
And about 28, what?
Above 28 means you are quite clear, somewhat clear to about your purpose and passion. The homework.
Oh, man.
Now you have to spend some time, at least 1 hour in those 3 days. Now go to those 2 links and do your personality assessment.
Now, sir? Or later?
Not now, it's homework.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you have to copy those links.
Okay.
So we have to go to this website and do
the test.
Okay. Okay.
So I will share my result. What will come? So you can see my PDF, right? My document. So this disk result will come like this. I have so these are my results. I have a blend of both cautious and supportive traits. My cautious traits are probably a little stronger than supportive traits. So I am a little bit cautious. So some words that describe me is critical thinking, careful, I'm committed to quality and helpful. So the DISC test gives like this, and the 16 personality test gives like this. Your mind, you are an introvert person or an extrovert person. You are observant person or some other quadrant is there. Nature, thinking, tactics, identity. So these things. First, deep down your personality. First, understand yourself, what you are, whether you are an introvert person or an extrovert person. Whether you think more, whether you are a cautious person, whether you are a supportive person, whether you are analytical person, or whether you are a creative person. The first step in finding our purpose or passion is find ourselves. Who I am. So I am a doctor. This doesn't mean that I am a doctor, but what are my traits, personality traits? So find those personality traits. So these are both free tests. If you want a more thorough, more deep into your personality, there is another test called Mind Map. It's a paid version. So if you want, I can give that link also. But let me do this free test first. Next. Good evening, Ravi sir, and good evening, Shankar sir. Shankar sir has left. Right.
Good evening, sir.
Now again a test, Vata Kapha Pitta test. This is an Ayurvedic test. This is an homeopathy test. You have to check it out. Now character trait. You are a Vata person or Pitta person or Kapha person. Now note on your diary V. If your character trait is Vata, write down as V. If your character trait is Pitta, write down as P. So character trait. I like to keep busy and hate being bored. If this statement suits you, you are a Vata person. If another statement, I am well organized and detail oriented. If this statement suits you, you are a Pitta person. I proceed methodologically and like to do things at my own pace. If this statement is the closest to you, you are a Kapha person. Personality. I am creative and imaginative. The same thing. If this statement suits you, you are a Vata person. I am efficient and disciplined. If this statement is close to you, you are a Pitta person. I am calm, caring, and patient. If this is the statement of your personality, then you are a Kapha person. And frame. I am thin, lanky, and slender with prominent joints and thin muscles. I am medium symmetrical build with good muscle and development. I have a large, round, or stocky build. My frame is broad, stout, and thick. So according to your frame, body build, you have to identify your Vata, Pitta, or Kapha. This is also deep downing into our personality. We are knowing ourselves. So let's move on, I think. Yeah, next page. Fingers and toes. If you have long tapered fingers and toes, then you are Vata. If your fingers are medium in length, then you are Pitta. If your fingers are short and squarish, you are Kapha. Eyes. If you have small and attractive eyes, you are Vata person. If you have penetrating gaze, you are Pitta person. If you have large pleasant eyes, you are Kapha person. Now write according to it. If your eyes is small and attractive, write under eyes V. Complexion. If your skin is dry, rough, or thin, you are Vata person. If your skin is sensitive and reddish, and if you go just to the sun, it will become red and prone to irritation. It is called Pitta person. And if your skin is thick, moist, and smooth, it is a Kapha person. And body temperature. My hands and feet are usually cold and I prefer warm environments. I'm usually warm regardless to the season and prefer cooler environments. I'm adaptable to most temperatures but not like cold and wet days. So according to your body temperature, identify whether you are Vata, Pitta or Kapha. Let's move to the third page. Now hair. Your hair is dry, brittle and frizzy. Then your Vata. Your hair is fine with a tendency towards early thinning and graying. Then your Pitta. If your hair is abundant, thick and oily, then you are Kapha. And this is the last page on Vata Pitta. Memory. If your memory is short term, if your short term memory is good, but you forget quickly, means you are Vata. If you have good short term and long term memory and you are logical and never forgets, it is Pitta. You take time to learn things, but once you learn, you never forget. This is Kapha. And sleep pattern. I'm a light sleeper with a tendency to awaken early. I'm a moderately sound sleeper, usually needing less than 88 hours to feel rested. My sleep is deep and long. I tend to awaken slowly in the morning. So now tell me, how many V's you have, how many P you have, how many K's you have out of 10?
Sir, in some occasion, I feel that I don't know where I am belongs to, so I added this one and plus this one. So it's like V plus P or V plus K. How I can take it. In some occasions, I was like this. Some occasions, something like this.
It's okay, but just identify more towards toward the first statement or the second statement.
Okay.
This test will be done by Ayurvedic and naturopathy doctors also. They will identify using your Vata, Pitta, and Kapha only.
Five P, 4B, and K.
Okay, you are a Pitta person. Now, deep dive into what is Pitta. So these people usually have a muscular build and they are athletic and they serve as a strong leaders. They are highly motivated, goal-oriented, and competitive. And they are aggressive and tenacious nature and can off-put to some people, which can lead to conflict. Your strengths are intelligent, purposeful, learns quickly, self-determined, master skills easily, strong desire for success, strong natural leaders, quick metabolism, good circulation, healthy skin and hair. Your weakness are you are impatient, prone to conflict, always hungry, mood swings when hungry, prone to acne, and inflammation, sensitive to hot temperatures. So what you have to do is, so your pitta dominant dosha is there. So focus on work-life balance first thing and avoid extreme heat, like weather and spicy food. You have to also avoid spicy food. So what about Lina ma'am?
Wow. Interesting, sir. Sir, can I do the test by myself once again? Like I can read
Sure,
it
sure,
again.
sure.
That's okay. Thanks. Because now I need to really find it out in 2, 3 places I mentioned combination. But just I want to look into that.
Sorry, Jagdish, somebody has come, so I went there and
Okay.
attended.
Yeah,
I
have you
think
done?
I am a Vata person.
You are a Vata person. I'll come to your Vata.
Okay. At least different now.
These states are over, no?
Yeah, you have taken, right? Out of 10, how many you got Vata?
Everywhere I am Vata.
Everywhere you are Vata.
Yeah.
Then,
Complete. Wow.
Huh?
my God, 10 minutes is there. Okay, let me complete this. Hmm. Okay. Now, Vata, Leena ma'am, this is for you only. So, you are energetic and you are a creative person. You are known for thinking out of the box, but you can become easily distracted. So, your mood is highly dependent on the weather, people around them, and foods you eat. Your strengths are you learn quickly, you are highly creative, you are a multitasker, you are kind hearted, you are flexible and on the go, and naturalistic. Your weaknesses you forget sometimes, you are anxious sometimes, your unstable mood, can get overwhelmed easily, highly sensitive to the cold, has trouble sleeping, irregular appetite, eating patterns, prone to digestive issues, and gas and poor circulations. So my suggestion would be you should have a regular daily routine and manage stress through meditation and other calming activities. I think you are doing perfectly right. Your heartfelt wellness meditation will definitely help out there. And maintain a warm body temperature by avoiding cold weather and consuming warm foods and drinks. Mm. Next is and nobody is there with the kapha, then I don't think so. Any relevant is there?
Sakti is what?
Shakti is Pita.
Pita.
Pita. Acha.
Yeah, but I had a combination, ma'am, not like a complete one. I had two P's, but majority is P.
Okay.
Okay, let's. So these tests are to know ourselves, who we are, how our body is built, and how our nails speak, how our mood swings go. So why we are doing all these tests? Because we should know ourselves why we are doing like this in this situation, and why our metabolism is like that. So another,
Slide change. Change the slide.
yeah, I will change. Another thing, if you so another I think khichdi. So this moong dal khichdi. Take one portion of rice and 3 portions of moong dal and make a khichdi. At least have this khichdi 15 days. 15 days. At least have once in a 15 days or once a month. At least have this khichdi. Why? Because it will clear all your doshas like vata, kapha, pitta doshas will be cleared by this one simple recipe moong dal khichdi.
Okay. So one portion rice and 3 portions moong dal.
Yeah, 3 portions moong dal.
Okay.
And morning, afternoon. Every day.
Yeah, you can have morning or afternoon or evening. One day full eat khichdi only.
Okay.
Is
So
only
first
in khichdi
first what
format,
you
sir,
have to
or
do is
anything?
first
Any moong dal, any format of moong dal?
any format of moong dal.
Any recipe with moong dal is okay.
Moong dal and rice.
Moong dal and
You
rice.
can
Okay.
make chilas and all.
Or you can have moong dal and this suji, rava, Bombay rava.
Okay. Interesting.
So I think I have 5 minutes left with my timer is on. So we will deep dive into Ikigai core concept tomorrow. So if you have any questions till now.
Oh, okay.
So do your homework. Take some time. It will take some give your honest answers to this personality test. If you give honest answers, it will give honest results, or else it will be wavered.
Okay, sir. I will do that test, sir. But the Vata Pitta on that one, I need this slide, sir.
Okay, I will share the recording also if you want.
Otherwise, just you can share that information only.
Okay.
Okay, those one just again I need to go through that each and everything. Then I need to find out where I'm
But-
majorities. Now it's like a 5P 4V that I need to combination. I need to make it, which is
And,
majority now.
This moong dal khichdi for how many days we have to take?
Eat at least once in a month.
Once in a month.
Yeah, once in a month or once in a 15 days. Why? Because
From morning to till night. Huh?
वैसा नहीं कभी एक बार ब्रेकफास्ट पे बना लो, एक बार लंच पे बना लो, एक बार डिनर पे बना लो.
हाँ तो वही हो गया ना.
So what happens is if we eat moong dal khichdi, it will clear all this vata, pitta and kapha doshas.
Okay.
Okay.
So even Ayurvedic doctors also recommend this.
Okay.
Uh,
If we had this kind of dosha, what will happen, sir?
I just said, na, if you have more vata, you can have these weaknesses.
Oh,
okay. Forgetfulness, anxious.
Yes, Ravi sir, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Jagdish, I was outside going for an after, so I joined late. Very interesting.
Good evening, sir.
So,
Ravi
good
sir,
evening, Sakti. That I heard your moong dal. Yes, absolutely perfect. So, it is very, very good for health. And Sakti, you might be knowing that this moong dal payas we make in Tamil Nadu, and I think all over South we should be making that. It's
That's a
one of
sweet
the
dish, na, Ravi
porridge.
sir?
Yeah, sweet
Yes,
dish.
yes.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like a
It
ghee.
can
It's
be a
like a ghee
payas
based.
or it can be a payas or porridge.
Ghee,
We call it
yeah.
as kanji in
Payasam, payasam.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Payasam or you can call it as a porridge, kanji
Okay.
in Tamil. So it is extremely beneficial. So it is very much eatable also. It's very good. So you have to just have 1 cup of that moong dal porridge. So it's very simple to make it. So here I think they make it mostly that whatever porridge I'm telling. I don't know. I want to get. I don't think they mix the rice, but from my childhood days, I know something. It is extremely beneficial to health. So it is called. You know the Tamil name, Sakti?
Python purpose, sir.
Yes. So the basi parpu or payatham parpu, they
yes,
make payasam or porridge, and even in our TVS canteen, we give it once and for the sweet, Friday we used to give it, and people used to get it in a glass and drink it. It's so beneficial. Yes, Jagdishji, you are absolutely on thing. We have so many things in our India tradition, but we have to just follow that. Okay. So instead of eating something like fancy this thing, there are so many things which we never know, breakfast cereals and all those things. It is I don't know, when so many things are available in our tradition. Why should we go and eat that? And as you say, the khichdi form is also good. So khichdi has been voted as the most easiest and the most satisfying and most nutritious fast food actually in the
Jagdish,
world.
rice is 1 cup, na? And dal
Yeah.
is 3 cup.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you have to, dal should be maximized. That is the
Ah.
idea.
Hmm.
We
And
can
Yeah, it
have
will give.
no, we can have moong dal pakoda also.
No, don't, Leena ma'am. Only one thing is that let us not fry anything. Okay, boiling
Okay.
is good. Yeah,
Oil,
don't
you can
let
add,
us
you
not
can add
fry.
carrots, or you can add
Yeah,
some
yes,
onions.
yes.
You can add carrots or
Yes.
vegetables,
Yeah, yeah.
or you can have
That's okay.
batani peas.
So this is something, it is also, very,
Sir, is less than a
it's
minute. Can we rejoin, sir?
Yeah, we can rejoin if you want. If you want.
yeah, I'm there, no problem.
Yeah, sure. Or else we can meet. We can meet tomorrow same time.
Okay, let us make it tomorrow.
Oh, okay, sir. We will do the
Lovely.
test. We will come up with the result.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Thank you,
one thing I
Sakshi.
just want to say is, I think I followed you, Jagdish ji, but whatever the results, it is actually matching, We know Leena ji, we know Shakti, and the results actually matches. From an outside results, we could see.
Yes, sir. Actually, when I see the result, I was quite shocking for
But
me.
see, this is really scientific. That's why it's matches. When Leena ji says and